Do it again. Yeah, perfect. Is that the gritty? Hey, everybody, look at this monkey doing the gritty. Hey, it's me, Shabazz. Welcome to the Palm Trees and Pickup Trucks podcast. We just got to the Knoxville Convention Center for Knoxville Fanboy Expo. We're gonna go see if we can meet some people, get some cool trinkets. Got some stickers here for the podcast to hand out, and maybe get some traction on this thing. So let's go ahead and go in and see what we can find today.
Palm trees and pickup trucks, sunshine days and a little bit of mud. Talking life, having fun. Palm trees and pickup trucks has begun.
Say the thing that you just said a second ago.
That guy has your hat.
Yep, that's me.
Oh, neat! Not you. It's playing music.
What?
It's playing music.
That's crazy.
I like that.
Some blockbuster dude with an old TV on his head. Going downstairs in the elevator.
I mean, it's an escalator, not an elevator.
That's what I meant. Listen, there's a lot of people here. I get confused sometimes.
Oh my God.
Now we're on the...
Babe, look. Oh, get it.
Oh my God, he's petting it. Some little girl just yelled Batman at me. And then their mom was like, that's Wolverine. And that's a furry, and it freaks me out. I'm gonna walk this way later. So our first purchase was drinks and some Sour Patch Kids, but my second purchase was a TGRI canister from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. 3D printed, it was like 40 bucks. Pretty good.
You.
Hey, Bumblebee, you this side? Thank you, I appreciate it.
Love it.
That looks awesome, dude. I thought you were about to lick my booze.
Nope. Rocks. Love rocks.
R2, R2D2, R2, R2D2. We're in the lecture hall for, who are we here for? They're talking to
Jim Durango.
They're talking to the microphone. Jim Durango. We're here for Jim Durango. He's the voice of Blender on Pastorama. It's in the lecture hall, so we got like tables so we can take notes. We gotta take notes.
Be a quiz later.
There's gonna be a quiz to be able to get out.
I'm gonna fail. I'm awful.
If you pass the quiz though, you get to be on Futurama. Look, it's Joe DiMaggio, the baseball player. What's up?
Hey!
Watch this, watch this.
Don't record the baby.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at these people.
Cover
These people.
the baby.
Look, that was blurred out. Don't even have to edit it. Perfect. All these people though, they're not getting blurred.
No.
They're in public.
Yeah.
There's bags. There's a QR code. There's a QR code you can scan. Oh, we need to get in that thing. That's still me. Oh, that right there. That's what. Get on out of there, girl.
I can't.
Get on out of there, girl.
I'm too little.
Put them shoulders out there. Put them shoulders, one arm at a time. One arm, you can get out of there.
Hey, I did it. It's a girl.
So,
Taylor Swift.
Spudderella, like Cinderella.
you know how,
I'm not Cinderella before.
Like Cinderella.
I understand.
You can do Spudderella. I like that.
She's a Butterella. Spudderella.
But either one.
How bad are you wanting to reach for your phone to ask ChatGPT?
I've thought about it. I've thought about it.
Well, they close at like
I think
7.
for now we'll go for Spudderella.
Spudderella.
Like Cinderella, but with Spud.
Okay. Potato
So
lady.
creative.
The potato lady. Do it again. Yeah, perfect. Is that the gritty? Hey, everybody, look at this monkey doing the gritty.
That's funny.
Look at that. Look.
That's our sticker.
Look, you can do the QR code in the video. That'd be
Oh, wow.
crazy. I already can't see shit. This is the worst design mask ever.
Ew.
Oh, gross!
I'm so glad you're recording already.
Am I really?
I guess so, because there's recording. You have to fix your shorts, though.
Do I?
Yeah, that's not free content.
What? Babe, I'm proud of my thighs.
Yeah, your thighs are the problem.
We good?
I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, no! Exit Roku and launch.
We don't need to go to Disney Plus. I need my controller.
Here's your hat in the middle of our setup.
I don't need that. Are we good?
Or something.
Oh my god. I don't even know what's getting picked up and what's not. We should have tested it with the mask on.
That makes your head look gigantic.
I got a big head. Sorry, Mom. I was a 9-pound, 15-ounce baby.
You know, big ass baby.
She did not have a C-section.
I was a 7 pound 6 something baby.
Ooh. Okay. So I think we've already started this podcast.
It's chaos up in here, yo.
So in palm trees and pickup trucks fashion, we're going to talk about a little bit of like what goes into podcasting. One thing is, I don't remember what I was
Can you
say.
breathe in there?
Hell no. I may pass out by the end of this episode.
I'm curious as to how long that's going to stay on.
I may pass out by the end of this episode.
Please don't.
Just so you know.
You already burped in it while your face is in it, so that's
Anyway,
cool.
So this is what I was going to say. I'm going to say it.
Say it.
The beginning of this episode has been a montage of our Comic-Con experience.
Comic-Con.
Not Comic-Con. We didn't go to Comic-Con.
Fanboy Expo.
We're not those people.
The Knoxville
We're not those-
Fanboy Expo.
we're not those people.
We're not those people.
That's crazy.
I used to live in San Diego. I
That's
lived in San
crazy.
Diego for several years, but I never went to a Comic-Con.
That's the dream, is to go to San Diego Comic-Con. I blinked. Stop blinking. What is this? Okay.
Thor's hammer.
Apparently I'm worthy.
I guess so. Just
Okay.
make a mess of all the things over
So
here.
what you've seen so far is some of our Knoxville Fanboy Expo
Experience.
experience.
Yes.
It
was fun.
We started going to cons a few years ago, and in a previous episode, we talked about
Smoky Mountain.
how we like to do that, how we started doing that,
Fan.
and we do it every year.
Multiple times.
Anyway, so this year, we went to Knoxville. We went to the convention center. We went to Knoxville Fanboy Expo, and is my Spider-Man mask tucked in?
I believe so.
Sweet. And I dressed up as you can see, I dressed up as Wolverine. I didn't dress up as Wolverine. I dressed up as a Wolverine fan. So,
Spider-Man seems upset about that.
okay. So
To be fair, Spider-Man was in the mix to be an option that day as well, but Wolverine is who
man,
won.
this mask is crazy.
It's really cool.
Like
mask.
obviously, like I have eye control. I can do all kinds of cool stuff. What is this one? Oh, I think I turned it off. Here we go.
He's done a thirst trap with it on his
There we
TikTok
go.
once.
I'm freaking out. Okay, so let's okay. So I got Thor's hammer. We got all kinds of I touched my
Jurassic
microphone.
Park.
We got all kinds of
Rip.
nerd stuff. Jurassic Park. That didn't have anything to do with the con, but we got it. So we went to Knoxville. Every year there's a Knoxville con, Knoxville Fanboy Expo.
Yep.
And there's a lot of people that this year there was a lot of
So many people.
old people.
There was a lot of older generation people.
They had a bunch. Okay, listen here. Listen. They had Henry Winkler,
They did. We saw him.
the Fawn.
He was wearing the coolest, like, plaid, colorful jacket. It was spunky. I liked it.
They also had Shia LaBeouf.
They did.
I saw a line that was the longest line there, and I was like, "That's got to be Shia." Walked around the corner, and it was Henry Winkler.
It sure was, yeah.
And I looked at the line again and saw a bunch of older people, and I was like, "Oh, it makes sense.
Yep.
That makes sense now."
They also had Debbie Gibson,
Who's that?
who is a singer, like a pop star singer from the 80s. They had Heather Locklear was there. I'm trying to remember who else. There was a lot. There was a lot of people there. It was a pretty stacked option of celebrities to go meet.
Yeah.
We met 0, but we'll get to that.
We didn't meet anyone this year. We really wanted to meet Alan Tudyk. We'll get to that in a second.
We did, yeah. We wanted to meet Alan Tudyk. That would have been great, but
yeah, it was weird that like Knoxville Fanboy wants to like they're like, we want all the nerds here. We want all the old people here.
I think it's just great that they have such a
When
selection.
the old people
for
look at
everybody.
us and they're like, oh my God, who are these people? So weird.
Yeah.
Which that
It
was
was
the
good,
biggest
though.
surprise is they wanted a bunch of old people there to look at it. Like,
Yeah.
I usually go to these cons because I feel comfortable.
For sure, yeah.
But when there's the older people there judging me, I don't feel
But
comfortable.
I didn't feel like at any point in time that I saw anybody that I felt like was judgy or judging
Honestly,
people.
I didn't either this
Because I still
time,
feel
but
like
I'm just
even
saying it
older
could.
people going to a con,
It could.
they, I think, are going to be still the type of people who are interested in cons. Otherwise, they're just be like, oh, that's so cool. Moving on.
I guess so. Like as like a person that's like my mom's age, like 60 or a little bit. I don't know how old she is, but if like they're 60 and they're coming here to see the fawns and stuff, and they see all these kids here wearing like I wore my Wolverine mask and a Wolverine shirt, so it's not that big of a deal. But there's a lot of people wearing some really weird like anime stuff.
Yeah.
And imagine they look at them and they're like, oh
I'm
my
not
God.
60 and I'm just like, what is all this? I don't know what this
Right.
is.
I mean, I go there for the boobs and butts too. So I'm sure like
There wasn't a lot of those there.
I think I saw one set of boobs.
Yeah, there really wasn't. There wasn't a lot of that there.
One
We
set
have
of
been to
boobs.
cons before where it's like every time you turn around, you're like, goodness gracious, girl.
Yeah, I didn't see a lot of skin.
No, which is fine.
I think that the older people should dress up too.
Shia
I think-
LaBeouf was around
I think-
shirtless. They
I
saw a
think
lot of
that
his
if
skin.
the older people are there and they're there to see Henry Winkler, they should dress up like people from the Happy Days.
That'd be adorable.
Don't they know they need to dress up to go to a con?
I didn't dress up.
This is the first time I dressed up. But next time, listen, I'm printing a mask right now for my next cosplay. My first real cosplay. And I'll show that off later on. And it'll be cool, I think. But I'm printing the mask right now. Hopefully it works out. This is like the 4th attempt to print it, and it keeps on failing. So hopefully
I still really want to do a cool Moxie.
You want to know how long the
cosplay.
Spider-Man mask is going to last on this
About
podcast?
30 more seconds.
I'm about to take it off right now. I am sweating my ass off.
I'm
Okay,
sure.
hold up. I'm going to go and take it off now. If I'm going to take it off, I might as well take it off now. If you want to see some more Spider-Man stuff, this would make some great clips.
He's done a thirst trap with it before on his TikTok. It's a good one.
I am so
Just
sorry.
Did it again.
Should I edit that out?
Yeah, probably. It's gross.
No, I'm good. I'm taking the thing off. I am sweating my ass off.
I wish y'all could experience what I'm experiencing right now.
A panic attack.
I don't know why he's standing like he's about to
having
stand
a
up
panic
and birth
attack.
a baby.
I can't get it out. That's it. Oh my God.
You are sweating.
See the sweat on my face.
Dripping down your head.
Hold on.
Goodness gracious. He's falling apart over here. That's funny. He's literally sweating down his face.
Holy cow, I feel lightheaded.
I was wondering how long that was going to last because I knew it was going to be toasty. And can you imagine there's people that were running around cons with those kinds of masks on all day long? All day long they were doing it.
There is no way. There is. Dude, anyone that can wear that shit
Look
for
how
more
cute
than
you
5
look right now,
minutes.
though.
What's up, ladies and fellas? I said fellas too.
I'm more worried about that.
What is
Here's
it?
my delicious coffee that he made me.
Made a coffee. Also made her take a shot beforehand.
Yeah.
How do you feel that at all?
No.
So you should have taken 2.
Maybe.
You know what I thought about? So I made these like. Let me drink this. Oh my God! Look at that.
Don't
Look
drink
at
a
the top.
lot of it.
Look at- Oh my God! I started making these coffee drinks. You know how
don't know
bad?
how
You know how
the-
good that would be with some Kahlua.
Kahlua?
Kahlua?
Kahlua.
Kahlua. That'd be so good with some Kahlua in it. It is like the best coffee drink I think I've ever had,
It is really good.
and I made it from scratch
He did. It's delicious.
from a TikTok.
Tiki-taka.
So what were we talking about?
We're talking about the people that were at the con.
Okay, so Henry Winkler,
Alan Tudyk, Shia LaBeouf,
Alan Tudyk, Shia LaBeouf,
Theo Rossi.
Theo Rossi, and that's not Theo from the podcast Theo. That's who I thought it was at first. Theo Rossi
yeah.
is from Sons of Anarchy.
He is.
We had a group, and we talk about this often, is like when you get a photo shoot with someone, it's like an in and out thing. It's like, bloop, bloop, picture done. You don't really meet the people unless you meet Kevin Smith. And then if you meet Kevin Smith,
it's a whole
in
experience.
a photo shot, it's an experience.
That's what I'm meeting as an experience.
That if I can marry a man, if like kill, marry,
Kiss, marry, kill.
Kiss, marry, kill, or whatever, I would marry Kevin Smith 1,000 times over.
I believe that.
That is my favorite person on earth. It used to be The Rock.
Yeah.
It went from The Rock to Kevin Smith.
I think it's a better choice.
And I think it is a better choice.
I do.
The
humble.
Rock is no
More
longer, I
humble.
think, one of those people.
I don't either.
Kevin Smith.
He doesn't give off the same vibe he used to.
I would spend the rest of my life with Kevin
Smith, just the times that we've seen him and like his panels and stuff, is the most humble, down to earth human being I think I've ever
I would
had the experience
love to
of
just hang out with
being around
Kevin
my
Smith
life.
for a day.
Yeah, he's absolutely wonderful.
Just hang out, go have lunch.
And just like he had a terrifying almost life death. Nope.
He almost died.
He almost died from a massive heart attack. And like just how humble he is from that, and like just a positive he is. Like he's just a wonderful human being.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
It's
so much fun to listen to. Just tell stories and stuff.
At Smoky Mountain Fan Fest next year, they teased Let's Run It Back, and it's a picture of Clerks, and it has Dante and Randall and Jay and Silent Bob in the background. Why is it so cold? I don't remember getting that.
You literally just walked in with it when you took your mask off.
And it has Jay and Silent Bob in the background. Please let them have all four of them there again.
This time I want to actually meet Kevin Smith, because I have yet to be able to actually meet him, because it's always his experience, because that's his dude. Like that's his idol. So I've always let him have his moment.
If they have
I've never
a Jay
been
and
able to
Silent Bob
actually
photo
meet
shoot,
him.
I'll do that. If they have a Clerks photo shoot, I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
If they have a signing, I don't care.
All the above.
I will do it.
Yeah.
My philosophy is if I spend enough money on Kevin Smith, if I give him enough of my money, he'll be my friend.
Yeah.
And I'll just go and hang out with him from time to time.
Yeah.
I just want to hang out with Kevin Smith. That's really all I want to do with life.
Life goal right there.
Is just hang out with Kevin Smith. That's I would be happy.
Yeah.
If I could just be his friend.
That'd be dope. He would be like the best friend ever in life to have.
He's like 20 years older than me.
Totally
10 years
fine.
older than me.
I don't even know.
But I don't care.
Yeah, probably 10 years maybe.
He just seems like the coolest person.
Absolutely wonderful.
I love him so much.
Yeah, absolutely wonderful human being.
But I met Brian O'Halloran.
He was
And I met Jason Mewes, but I only have Kevin Smith and Brian O'Halloran's signature on my Clerks DVD, the original Clerks DVD that I had 20 years ago.
My mama's blankie.
But Randall I saw a video where Randall and Dante were doing photo shoot. So I'm really hoping they both, since that was the image that they posted, like let's run it back. I really hope that they both come to.
I don't think that they would put that if they didn't intend to have all of them
That's
there.
what I'm saying. And I talked to Brian some last time whenever he was there, and
he was wonderful.
and he said that like he had just moved to Alabama or somewhere, and that the guy who plays Randall, I can't remember his name off the top of my head right now, but that he was like looking to like maybe move closer to here as well.
Yeah.
So he hasn't been doing he hasn't been doing like cons and stuff.
All
as
of them,
much.
in that group of people, have just been wonderful.
Yeah.
They're so kind, so fun.
We need a View Askew con just for that. Everyone from like View Askew
we
stuff.
need to do like an S tier to F tier.
Yeah, because I mean
that's what we need to do. I know who's F tier.
What are you talking about?
Like those little scales that they do.
I understand that.
And then all the people that we've met,
100%.
and we can S tier to F tier them.
Who?
All the people we've met.
All the people we've met? Oh, because you're going to put... We'll get to that. We'll get
We
to
got
that
to
later.
it in our previous episodes where we talked about the last con we went to and the experience we had. We had another not wonderful.
Yeah, Mario Lopez was the last one
He
we
was
didn't really care
not
for.
kind.
Anyway, the dog's knocked out.
He's a sleepy little man.
What?
Marty, stop.
So, con, you obviously saw some stuff. So, we went to the con. We went to Knoxville Fanboy.
It was fun.
We met up with my like high school best friend, still best friend, Kevin.
And his wife and baby.
And that's who is at the beginning of this video. I'm 100% going to put that.
Yeah, that was
Look
funny.
at this monkey doing the gritty.
Yeah.
I'm 100% going to do that at the beginning of the video.
I often look at you and I'm just like, okay, Kevin, because you guys had spent so much time together that parts of your personality I feel like have like meshed together.
And that's from years and years and years ago. It's
like
not
you'll
like we hang
say
out
things
all
that
now.
are so different than the way you normally say them, but they're exactly the way Kevin would say them and like the cadence that Kevin would say them, and it's hilarious.
Yeah, so we play Fortnite with him and some other friends, and every once in a while I'll say something. They're like, "Wow, you sound just like Kevin just then." Kevin's my best friend. Shout out to Kevin.
Kevin.
He's a NASA employee. He's a great dad. He's a great husband. Great best friend.
Good dude.
Good dude. Great dude.
Good dude. Really, yeah.
I really don't want to cry right now. So
Him and
I'm
his
not
wife
going
both
to.
are just wonderful people.
So Kevin, if you're watching this, which you should really watch our podcast just to support us a little bit.
Yeah. Bestie.
This is a shout out to you. Maybe I'll make a clip out of that.
You should.
Anyway, so Fanboy, we also, so I went to the bathroom at one point after, we went to John DiMaggio panel. For you at home that don't know, John DiMaggio voiced Bender on Futurama. He if you look up John DiMaggio on IMDb, his list is like hundreds of credits.
Yeah.
Because
Lots of voice
he is
acting.
like one of the greatest voice actors of all time, and he's voiced so many characters. So
he was fun.
But mainly the one that he is most popular is Bender. So we went to his panel, great panel. We went and then immediately after that was Alan Tudyk's panel. And
He's great.
When Alan Tudyk came on, they started asking questions. Him and Kevin also said that oh my God, I can't remember his name. The guy who was in Firefly, he was the Green Arrow in Green Lantern in the new Superman movie. He played in Firefly.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember his name, but yes, I know what you're talking about.
I think that's who he said. Also did the crap bag like
Really?
Alan Tudyk did. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So
that was hilarious.
Alan Tudyk was giving out crap to people who were asking questions.
It was great.
So I think that like double the amount of hands went up to ask a question because they wanted crap.
Well, it was funny, and I don't know if you did the same thing when the like person that kind of running the whole thing was like, okay, we're gonna start asking questions, and he was like, hold on real quick, like I have a thing. I was like, oh no, how is this gonna go? Like, this is Alan Tudyk. His personality is off the wall, hilarious. But is he about to do something that I'm just gonna be like, oh no, like be super stern and like I have rules and da 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 da. And that was
is that what you thought? Really?
I was concerned.
I didn't think
maybe
that for a second.
There was a blip in my little brain for a second that was just like, oh, what's he gonna do?
You can only ask questions about. I didn't think of that at all.
One question.
So his thing was, I have crap. For everyone that's asking questions, I'm going to give you crap. And I was like, I didn't know. Like, crap literally meant poo.
I thought that, or that he was going to, like, pick on you or something. Which would cool
Who was the guy that was really rough? Hilarious, but rough. And called me out for the Star Wars thing?
Oh, freaking. Oh, my god.
Yondu.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name.
Why can't I remember his name?
We were at a previous con,
that was
and
hilarious,
when they started asking questions, the guy that plays Yondu, what is his name? I don't remember. Maybe we'll think of it by the end of this.
Yeah, we've seen him a couple times.
Guy who played Merle in Walking Dead. Guy who played Yondu in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
He, instead of the moderator taking the mic out to ask questions to the crowd, he grabbed the mic and he started going and asking questions to the crowd.
And he would
be like, "Hey, you got a question?" To people who didn't even have their hands up.
Yeah.
He would be like, "Hey, you got a question?" And put the mic in people's face and he'd be like, and sometimes they'd ask a question, sometimes they wouldn't.
Or sometimes they have a really heartfooted, like, thought of question, and he just like, no, and keep going.
Yes. No, and then keep going. Yeah, exactly.
Rooker.
Alan.
Yep.
Rooker. Michael Rooker.
Yep.
That's his name. Michael Rooker. Great dude. He
so
seemed
funny.
Fun. He just his
you
panels.
Have to be aware of his
panels are
personality.
very different from everyone else's panels. So he was going around and putting the mics in people's faces and making them ask questions.
Yeah.
Is there 2 lights on that?
On what?
On the receiver?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. So there was a question that someone asked that was Star Wars related, and then he answered the question with a question and was like, "Why do they call it a lightsaber?" And I was like, "That's a good question, Michael Rooker."
Alan
I don't want to say Alan too. Yeah, Alan Rooker.
Michael Rooker was not at this con. This was a previous experience.
This was like
Fanboy last year, I think.
Year before that,
Maybe year before that. He was at FanFest last year.
So then he came to me, and this was I was not medicated.
I caused that.
You caused that? He might know.
He might know the answer. He was standing right next to me, and when he was talking to a girl, so he was around like, "Who knows? Who knows?" I was like, "He might know because he knows all this stuff."
I did. So the question was, why do they call a lightsaber? And he put the microphone in my face, and the only thing I could say was, I don't know.
He all but melted into the chair. It was like,
yeah. I was put on the spot so hard. I was like, in hindsight, I was like, you're gonna have to ask George Lucas.
Yeah.
Because I don't know why he calls it a lightsaber.
I'm sure you have him on your speed dial. Give him a call.
Maybe. I'm sure he knows George.
I'm sure.
But I mean, a lightsaber, all I've ever heard my whole life is that whenever someone calls it like a light sword, don't call it that. So it's not a light sword, but why he calls it a lightsaber, it's made of light, but I don't know why he specifically calls it a lightsaber. And when he was like, why do they call it that? I didn't know how to answer that.
I'm not sure you knew what your name was at that point.
No, I didn't know anything about life in that moment.
That was fun.
All I know is I was put on the spot in front of hundreds of people.
He was hilarious.
And I was scared.
Yeah, but Alan Tudyk,
Anyway,
his whole thing was,
he's gonna
you ask a question, I'm going to give you crap. I'm going to give you a piece of crap.
A piece
and
of
we're
crap.
all like, what does
and
that
what is
even mean?
What was his piece of, what was a piece of crap?
So he had this big bag he brought out with him that was just full of miscellaneous items. What was really cool is you could go to his table and meet him and pay however much for an autograph. But if you asked him a question, everything he handed these people, he signed. One person got a peach, so that's not going to last long. But everything else was like figurines, books,
It was
silly stuff.
It was random stuff. So he had ordered something, and the thing that they wrapped his package in from the ordering was this big piece of like tissue, like gift paper. But on every one was like a graphic of a fist, and all of the fists were black.
It was like a black.
So he was like, I ordered this, and it was really cool. And as I'm looking at it, I don't think so much.
He's like, I don't know what this is.
Because he was like, I think it might be black power.
Yeah. He didn't mean it like a bad way, but he was just kind of like, I don't know what this was. Not what I thought it was.
So he signed it.
Autographed and gave it to him.
Yeah. Whoever asked that question got an autographed black again, she said peach. He signed a peach. Yeah. And gave it to someone to ask the question.
That I thought was the funniest is, so he plays Resident Alien.
He is the Resident Alien.
He is the Resident Alien. And he said that in the house that the Resident Alien lives in, there was a bookshelf that had actual books on it. And so one day he was just kind of curious and looking through them. And he found one that was like a romance novel. And he just thought it was hilarious. And was like, so weird that this would be on dude's bookshelf. So he took it. And so when he pulled it out of his crap bag, he was like, telling us a story. He's like, so real quick, I'm going to read. And he went through and he's like, and then he read. Like,
I think you caught that before I did what he was about to read.
Which luckily the part that he read wasn't like super graphic, but it was still kind of silly.
I recorded that.
So I did too.
Okay, so we'll try to put that in right here.
Yeah. But he autographed that and gave it to somebody. He had figurines of people that were not him. It was just random, like other figurines of like other characters.
It was so. He played K2SO
He did give away one of those, I believe.
On Rogue One, Star Wars Rogue One. It's a Rogue One, not a Star Wars Rogue One. But he was K2SO. He was the big black droid that was in that. And he signed, Jyn Erso, who was the main character of the movie.
That's right.
He bought a figure of her and signed it and gave it to someone. Yeah. There was so many hands up. I didn't put my hands up. He also had like I knew that I would never get picked on.
The part that got me that I was like, oh my gosh, is that I guess somebody had gifted him a Resident Alien like tumbler mug. And that was the first thing he gave away. And he's like, yeah, somebody gave me this. And I think, she's right there. I was like, this person literally gave him this gift, and he immediately turned around and put it in his crap bag and signed it and gave it away.
Listen, I wanted to give him a sticker. So the stickers that you saw at the beginning of this video, I went through some stuff with trying to get these stickers made, and I finally made something that amazing. Was great.
Yeah, very proud of him. Very proud of him.
I really, really wanted to go see Alan Tudyk to try to give him one of my stickers to give away to someone in my crap bag. Yeah. At least that'd be one follower. That'd be great.
Be hilarious.
But Alan Tudyk, we stood in line for a while for Alan Tudyk, and then it was towards the end of the day, and we found out that he wasn't doing selfies. He was only doing autographs.
They were trying to get his line moved along.
Supposedly.
Well, that's what the handler said. You
couldn't even buy his autograph or his selfies online either. So I think that he just wasn't doing selfies.
Well, we've seen that before where some people have only done
the photo ops,
the official photo ops, and not like selfies out there.
Which really sucks. Next time, if he's there, I will just do the photo op. If that's what it is, I'll pay for it.
And I'm bummed because he was supposed to be at Fan Fest last year. And we were so excited to meet him at Fan Fest. But yeah, he was nominated for a bunch of awards, so he had to cancel and couldn't go. So it was really exciting to see he was going to be a fanboy this year. And unfortunately, we didn't get an opportunity to actually meet him. But if he did come back around, I would absolutely make sure that we did, because he seems just wonderful. Yeah.
Alan Tudyk was really cool. John DiMaggio was really cool. Kevin, shout out Kevin. He's a big Futurama fan, so he's already met Billy West, who does the voice of other people. Fry? He did the voice of Fry. So he got to meet John DiMaggio this time, who does the voice of Bender, and get his autograph. His daughter is named after a character on the show. So like he's a huge fanboy. So this good for him.
Yeah.
So while we were standing in line, you want to go talk about that, or is there anything else you want to talk about beforehand?
Talk about what?
While we're standing in line for John DiMaggio, who we jumped in line next to.
Oh, we can talk about that. That's fine.
Okay, so we're standing in line for Don.
We're standing in line with.
We're standing in line with Kevin and his family to meet John DiMaggio. They met John DiMaggio. As they're in line with him, the person next to John DiMaggio is Shia LaBeouf. And I was at the beginning of this season, the con season, when they first announced it, I was like, I would love to meet Shia LaBeouf.
You were excited.
Like he's an icon.
At first you're like, oh my God,
I've watched all the. I've watched Even Stevens. I've watched Transformers.
For sure.
Like I've seen him in so much stuff. Like I was like, and he's like so in Holes. He's so like iconic, and like people see him outside of his, like he seems like a person that doesn't care about stuff. He goes out to like whatever. People see him in the most random situations. So while we're standing in line for John DiMaggio, Shia LaBeouf ends up coming back to his table after doing whatever. Yeah, and there's not a long line, so Heather was like, "Hey, we can go stand in line right now if you want to do it right now." So we jumped over.
Now's the time to do it. Yeah,
now's the time to do it. We jumped over in his line. We're waiting, and as soon as we get there, like he comes over, and the Knoxville hockey team is the mascot is Chili Bear. So he did the "Just Do It" thing. Just do it with Chili Bear, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool," but the whole time that he was there, and Kevin had already mentioned when we were in the Alan Tudyk panel, he kind of popped his head into the Transformers panel because that was going on at the same time.
No, Ryan mentioned that.
No, it was Kevin.
Was it?
It was Kevin.
I know Ryan talked about it too.
No, it was Kevin. Because Ryan said he was so funny.
No, that's true.
But him being funny is the fact that he couldn't hear someone that had something wrong with his speech.
Right,
I didn't think that was very funny.
Yeah.
But Kevin popped his head into the panel that was going on at the same time and said that someone was like talking about how he grew up on Disney and his shows and stuff. And Shia just looked like he didn't care.
Like, was just like, oh, okay.
He was just like, I don't want to be anywhere else but here.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like the thing that I've seen in videos and stuff is that Shia is
very disconnected
with the world. And just, it seems like he's depressed all the time.
He's been through some stuff 100%. And far more stuff than I think any of us will ever know.
Yep. And don't do these sorts of things.
For sure. But at the same time, it's so hard because I look at people's comments and stuff like he was wonderful. He was great. He was so like, friendly and so this and so that.
I think
and
not
so
being
weird.
mean is sometimes confused with being nice.
That's true.
He may have been nice, sure. But like if you go meet Alan Tudyk, if you go meet
Brian Austin Green,
Kevin Smith,
who was wonderful.
There's some of these people that are at cons that are just so personable with their fans because they understand that without the fans they wouldn't be where they are.
And conversation and
Shia LaBeouf doesn't give a crap about that. He's like, if I didn't have fans and I'm doing this, I'd be doing something different. I don't care.
Yeah, we were standing in line to meet him. We were going to do a selfie with him, and the handler that's there, like helping with money and stuff, I asked her, how much it is, whatever, want to do a selfie. It was $100. That is the most expensive selfie that I've ever heard. I've paid $60, $70. I've done professional photo ops for $80.
Even duos with the autograph and the signature or autograph and the selfie.
Just to go to his table, take a selfie with your cell phone, it was $100. And I asked her and I was like, okay, it's a con. It's Shia LaBeouf. We want to meet him. Okay, fine. And I was like, can we both be in the picture? Because generally you can have up to, 2, 3, 4 people in a photo. And I asked her, can we both be in it? And she said, yes, you can both be in it, but only one picture. Where you have other people that you meet and they're like, oh, I took a few extras just in case. Or they're like, oh, take as many as you want. Do whatever, blah, 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 blah. But she was very adamant of only one picture.
Yeah.
And then we're standing there watching him engaging with people, and engagement was not a thing.
So I made the decision because
I was willing to do it.
Willing to do it. If I wanted to do it, we're doing it. If I didn't want to, I didn't. I sat there and I just thought about this and looked at him and saw like how soulless he looked. Like even when he was doing the thing with Chili Bear, it was like he was just
dead-faced.
Yeah. No smiling, no emotion on his face. And I was like, $100 could do a lot. Like there's a lot of stuff that $100 can do. To take a picture with this dude that just doesn't want to be here, doesn't give a shit about anyone, just to do and I've seen so many pictures where he'll like crouch down in front of people and go, double thumbs up.
And I think
it's like and he's like, thank you.
The thing for me too, and that's
like
exactly
I'm not paying $100 for nothing. Like
so
for just like
it was different with Mario Lopez because Mario Lopez isn't even looking at people, right? But with him, I was watching him take pictures with people, and he might put his arm around him real quick, but it was dead face, and then he'd just be like, "Nice to meet you."
Yeah.
Like, not even like a "Hey, nice to meet you, thank you," just "Nice to meet you," and then just on to the next one. And I'm like, for
it's like
$100,
justification.
like, I just can't.
Justification of the value of your dollar.
Right.
If I'm going to pay $60, $70, $100 for someone, if I can pay $60 and meet Kevin Smith and he's super personable and that's someone that I love, like
all day, every day.
But if I have to pay more to take a picture of this guy who was in Transformers once,
doesn't want to
be here, I can't do it.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
It was very unfortunate.
And since we're 30 minutes in, I will talk about and I don't even remember all of them now.
We already are.
There was a lot of ironic.
Yes.
No.
Coincidences
that happened at this con. There was one that I don't remember, but the first one was that Alan Tudyk was talking about meeting Billy D. Williams.
Mm-hmm.
Billy D. Williams played Lando Calrissian. Now that I'm trying to pronounce that on video, I'm not saying it right. Lando Calrissian. Billy D. Williams played him. And like 5 minutes before he's talking about this interaction with Billy D. Williams, this dude walked up in a Lando cosplay and looked so much like Lando.
He was standing maybe 15 feet away from us.
Crazy. And then while Alan Tudyk's telling the story about Billy D. Williams, the dude is just like,
he's like,
yeah.
I feel like part of him.
I don't think he
so
knew.
Uncomfortable.
I don't think he knew who Billy. Me and Kevin both agreed that he did not know who Billy D. Williams was. He didn't realize how coincidental this was.
Yeah,
I think he knew who Lando was, but I don't think he knew who Billy D. Williams was. I don't think he realized that.
It's wild to me that
that's
he would
what he's
dress
talking
like
about.
a character and not know the person who played the character.
Because if I'm standing over there and he's talking about Billy D. Williams, I'd be like, "Hey, buddy,
that's me."
Yeah.
I mean, that was an opportunity for Alan Tudyk to be like, "Hey," and like 100%. Meet him and like,
dude did not know who Billy D. Williams was.
Hilarious.
There's no way.
No, the whole time the guy's just like,
yeah. But that was that was the first coincidence. The last one was me and Kevin were talking about Kentucky for whatever reason, like because his wife's family is from there. And we were just talking about Kentucky, and this woman walked up and was wearing a Kentucky shirt, and I was like, "What is this day?" And this was after a few other occurrences. So the other coincidence was Shia LaBeouf in the fact that all that happened that we just explained. And then at the end of the day, it was closed. We were leaving. We were getting out of an elevator. And as I walk out first, was I wearing my helmet? I don't think I was.
I think you were carrying it. I don't think you had it on. I think you were just
as I walked out, Shia LaBeouf and his girlfriend were walking up towards us. And they had to go by us to go around and down the like walkway. And when I got out, I was like, "Oh my God," out loud. He 100% heard me.
Oh, he was 3 feet away. Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh my God." And then he's walking like towards us, like stomping in like Shia LaBeouf fashion. And I'm like, "Oh God, let me get out of your way." I did a little bit and was like, "Oh, let me get out of your way,
being
sir."
Silly, not being like silly, sarcastic or rude.
And Kevin said that like even his girlfriend was like,
I saw her smile. She kind of smiled
at us and stuff because she like was like, "Oh," and Shia was stone cold.
Yep.
Didn't say anything. Didn't look at he definitely looked at me. But it was more like looked through me.
Right.
And then just kept walking.
Which, again, I can't put myself in his shoes in the sense of I don't know his experience of with fans and stuff.
100%.
But at the same time, I have experienced meeting several other people who... I'm so cute right there.
Don't look at the TV.
I'm looking at you people. But I have experienced meeting... so many other famous people who were so kind. And even if they weren't the types like Kevin Smith or Brian Austin Green who were very engaging, they still smiled and, "Hey, thank you so much. It was so nice to meet you." And we're still where he was just like
nothing. I didn't get an interaction out of. I thought that I was getting ready to have some kind of interaction with Shia LaBeouf.
A simple "No, man, you're good" would have been wonderful.
Yeah.
Would have been great.
Nothing.
But nothing.
I thought that's what happened. Like, "Oh man, you're good. You're good." Maybe like, "Hey, like what?"
Not a word.
What like you want to? What is up? You want a picture or something? Nothing.
We didn't even get irritated. Like nothing. We got literally nothing.
Yeah, and I know 100% he saw me.
Oh yeah, he could have missed you. You're 7 times his size.
Crazy. And then he just kept going, and I was like, "Wow, nothing." And in hindsight, what would have been great for me and great for the podcast. Even my kids were like, "Oh, you like, there's going to be a lot of people that are like talking, like his fans that are going to be talking shit about you and stuff." I'm like, "I don't care. bad publicity is still publicity. In hindsight, I should have been like, well, fuck. Well, I've already said it now. I'll try to bleep that out. Beep. It's not going to happen. I'll be like, well, screw you, man. Sorry, I was in your way.
Yeah.
And with his ego,
oh my gosh,
he would have turned around and be like, what'd you say to me?
Yeah.
What did you say to me? And I'd be like, babe.
And I'd have been like,
I would have been like, babe, record this now.
Like not because I'm trying to be like,
this is a Shia LaBeouf interaction right here.
Yeah, I just don't. And again, I don't know this guy. He may be a wonderful person, but my experience in the short time that we had there was like, this guy doesn't give a shit. So why should I? Like, it's really unfortunate because again, we did grow up with him and watching him, and it would be so cool to have that interaction with somebody like that. And I try to be a little bit more open-minded to. I don't know what his day was like. I don't know what he's going through. I don't know what he's dealing with.
Matter.
I did the same thing with Mario Lopez of trying to justify their actions. But at the end of the day, they are at a convention where they're meeting their fans. They know what they're getting into in those moments. You could just say, I'm not doing this and I'm not going to go.
What, and I had the thought for a second that after and he probably has it often, is he's in the mindset that I'm here. If anyone says anything, I'm going to be like, yo, man, don't you see that I'm with my girl? Don't you see that I'm not taking pictures. I'm not doing that. Like,
which is fine. I'm not asking him to.
I think he had a spiel already set up in his mind for if anybody said anything to him.
Because he's been in those situations probably 1,000 times.
And if I had said something to him, he probably would have been ready for it. Mm-hmm. So he's already, and I think I would have been I know that I don't, if I was in his shoes, I wouldn't be in that situation. But I think there's definitely times that like I already have like a predetermined notion. If like anyone messes with me right now, I'm going to say this. Mm-hmm. And I think that's where he already was.
I mean, we're all human. He's human. We have good days and bad days. But again, when you are in the spotlight like this, you know what your life is. You know what you're in. And if you're running into your fans, am I saying you have to be like, oh, let me be your best friend. Let me take a picture and autograph and do all these things.
Simple, hey, what's up, buddy?
Be human.
Would have been perfect.
Just a simple human. No, man, you're good. Something would have been. We would have walked away with that experience instead of this.
Exactly. A famous person that I grew up with that I thought was really cool through the years.
That I've supported through their troubles and like rooted him on.
I think that's what a lot of people want. Is just someone famous that they look up to acknowledging their existence. Oh, gosh, yeah. And I didn't get that.
But again, he is somebody who's had a troubled life from what we've seen in social in media. He has. But we are also the people who rooted for him to be better and to do better and to be happier. And we weren't the people like cheering on his demise like some people do. And I still don't by any means. Like we always were the ones who were like, man, that sucks. I hope things get better for him. I hope he gets into a happier place, whatever. And so it's like to be just shut down like that. It's like, okay, like whatever. Yeah. But Hollywood, not everybody is kind.
In hindsight, and right after that, I was like, I'm glad I didn't give him $100.
Yeah.
He didn't need my $100 for anything.
Nope.
I'm so glad I didn't pay for that.
But at the end of the day, I think it was a really fun day. Listen, I'll make this short. Friday night, we had our bathroom flooded. The reason we found out was because I slipped on the water and jacked up my foot real good. And so I was in a lot of pain Saturday when we went.
She believed that she had a broken toe.
I thought I could have broke it because my foot still, it's Tuesday, and my foot's still super swollen. It's very bruised. I went and got checked out. It's not broken. We're fine. Anyway. So I went Saturday and we considered briefly in the morning not going because of my foot and just vibes, whatever. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to power through. If it gets that bad, we'll just go. It's fine. On the way there, everything's okay. Stormy a little bit, like kind of in the whatever. We had a situation as we got there that was a whole catastrophe, but we worked through it. Fine. We're good. And so the whole day leading up to this experience and this day was just kind of stressful and frustrating. But ultimately, I think the day ended up good. Like I had a good time. We hung out with friends. We ran into some other friends. Afterwards, we went and hung out with Kevin and his wife and got to play with their little girl and play video games and like hang out, which is wonderful because you don't get to do that with them often. So it was still a very good day. Like I still had a great time. Unfortunate experience with Shia, which sucked, but still a fun day. We didn't meet anybody this time, which is the first time ever that we've actually not met anybody. But we go to these cons and we have so much fun just walking around together, experiencing the environment, being around people that are like-minded. seeing the vendors, just even seeing these famous people of such statures, it's really cool.
At this point, we've been to so many. It's kind of like we just walk around just to see the people that are there, just to say that we saw them.
Yeah.
Even if we don't buy that. I think that from now on going forward, if we should at least meet someone.
Yeah. Well, we've tried to a couple times.
100%. But even if we meet someone that has no one at their line, let's meet someone.
Yeah. I'm
like
kind of bummed I didn't.
Tyler Labine? Is that his name?
Yeah.
So, oh my God, Alan Tudyk was in Dale and Tucker and Dale. Tucker and Dale. Versus Evil, I think is the name of the movie. So Alan Tudyk and him were in it, and they were both there. And Alan Tudyk had one of the longest lines there. Tyler Labine had no line.
Yeah.
When we were in line for Alan Tudyk, he had no line. So we could have easily been like, boop, popped over there just to meet him.
And the one regret I kind of have, and I'm going to butcher her name, I'm sure, but Gabrielle Cartier, something like that. She was in 90210. She played Andrea in 90210. And Jason Priestley was also supposed to be there, but he had to cancel for whatever reason.
Okay.
So I was really excited about meeting Jason Priestley, but again, he wasn't there, so I wasn't going. I wish I would have met her because I would love to meet the cast of 90210. What's unfortunately still left of them. There's only
you should get some. So it's gonna be hard now, but you should get like a poster or like a season on DVD or something, and get them to sign them.
That'd be dope.
Like I'm doing with Clerks.
Yeah. That'd be really cool.
You should do that.
Because I've met Brian Austin Green. I would happily meet him again if he came back to a con. He was wonderful. Tori Spelling was supposed to be at that one. She canceled. Gabrielle, her name is so hard for me. She was at this one. I saw her. I put my eyes on her. She looked wonderful. She's aged really well. Seemed very nice, but I didn't go meet her. I should have. Jason Priestley had to cancel. Hopefully he'll be back. We'll see. I don't know.
Yeah.
Same thing, I think, honestly, with Sons of Anarchy, too. Like, they keep coming back, and we've seen so many of them.
Yeah.
I would love to get something like that signed, like a poster of all them.
Something like just like Shia LaBeouf's autograph, Alan Tudyk's autograph. I don't care about their
I want
autograph.
pictures with them to show like this.
If I could have like I already have Clerks.
Yeah.
I've had Clerks since I was like 19 years old. To get them to sign that's very special to me.
Right.
But just to get someone's autograph, don't give a crap.
Take a picture off their table and have them sign it.
100%. Yeah, exactly. I don't care about that.
I'd rather have the picture.
I'd rather have a picture of someone just to go back and be like, oh yeah, I met this person, and the picture kind of like
brings the story,
brings a memory and a story.
Well, it's like the picture with Ralph Macchio. Like there's a whole story behind that picture. Had I not gone and done that photo op with him, we would have never had that experience in that story.
Right.
And don't get me wrong, you have those stories too when you meet them at their tables and just talk to them. But it's just so much different when you can have that photo as a memory. Yeah. Like it's a really cool thing to look back on.
I would rather have a picture of me with someone than I would an autograph because I'm not going to sell it. I'm not going to frame it. I'm not going to do anything with that. It's just a cool thing to have.
Yeah.
But I like pictures with people more than I do autographs.
For sure. But it was fun.
My copy of Clerks. It's the only thing that I've got Brian O'Halloran, I've got Kevin Smith. I need Jason Mewes and I need Randall. Can't remember his name.
I know. It's okay.
But hopefully they'll come to Smoky Mountain Fan Fest next year and I can get their autographs. That'd be great. We didn't buy anything except you didn't.
Hold on, I'll go get it.
Okay, while she's doing that.
I'm going to get it. I'm going.
Okay, I have so things that we bought.
I'm trying to run, but my toe hurts.
Oh God, she took her microphone with her, so she's going to say some. I don't know if she's saying anything or not right now. She probably saying some nonsense. What'd you say? What was that? I don't think that's how a microphone works.
I got it.
Anyway, I'm sure she's saying some stuff, so I won't talk until she gets back, so I know that I'm not talking over her. You better be saying something. Were you saying anything when you went to get
a little bit of things?
Okay, so
where's your other things at?
Did I buy anything else? I think they're behind the microwave. I do too. We both have to pee.
Hey, that doesn't need to be on there. They're behind.
So broken toe. Heather thought she broke her toe the night before Fanboy. The whole time we were there, she was limping around.
I'm still limping around.
So I already walk faster than she does. So I had to keep in mind that she has a possibly broken toe, and I shouldn't be walking faster. His legs are
twice the size of my legs.
Yeah.
You can't see this
anyway,
yet.
so the first thing that I bought was a 3D. Listen, if you go to if you want to buy 3D printed stuff for like nerd
Let us
stuff,
know. We'll make it for you, and you can pay us. Just kidding.
So these cons have a bunch of vendors usually that sell 3D printed stuff. And pretty early when we got there, we saw someone that had 3D printed some stuff. A lot of turtle stuff, a lot of masks,
Yeah.
cane masks, a predator arm holding a skull and vertebrae. Yeah.
There's some cool.
There's a lot of cool 3D printed stuff. But one thing I saw, and this was $40. And could I 3D print it? Sure. Was I willing to buy the filament to print this exact color? Nope. Nope. So this is the TGA. Listen, if you're watching this, you don't know what this is. This might not be the podcast for you.
It is. We're going to talk about a lot of
This
other
is
stuff
the
too.
TGRI canister, which I think is from the comic books. Is that what he said? There's TGRI and there's TCRI. One of them's from the comic books, one of them's from the show. But this is the ooze, the mutagen that turned the turtles into turtles.
Put me in it.
And I love the color of the green that they printed it in.
Pretty. They did a great job. It looks good.
Yeah, 100%. I was like, this is really cool. I have a picture with Ernie Reyes, who played Kino in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Person.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. And in that picture right here, he let me hold his canister that he brought with him to a con year before. It was a while back.
I believe it was year before. Yeah.
And I saw this and it reminded me of that. And I was like, I really need a freaking canister. I know that, you didn't know this. I'm pretty sure that he either made it or tried to make it. Kevin made one of these out of like one of those water. There's a water bottle that looks very similar to like this. Imagine no green, but just water, clear. Pretty sure he tried to make a mutagen canister, an ooze canister.
That's cool.
From one of those.
That's cool.
But this is 3D printed. It has like a cap on it where you can like put stuff inside of it and stuff. This is $40. I thought it was pretty cool. I thought it was pretty well priced. So I bought this and thought it was pretty cool.
I will say this about the 3D print stuff. Like the first years that we went, there was 50,000 different 3D print vendors. All of them had the exact same thing. It's all the little critters, the dragons,
critters.
Which I've heard a lot of 3D print companies, they're like, that's just what sells the most. So they continue to make them. And there was still a lot of that. You could still find those things there.
Once you bought one dragon, like, I got a dragon.
Yeah, there is a dragon thing I want to make though. Anyway, but I will say this about the 3D print tables. They have advanced so much in what they're making and selling. Like there wasn't 15 tables with all the exact same thing. There was 15 3D print tables with very different, very detailed, very cool looking stuff. Like they've come a long way with what they're making,
100%.
which is really cool to see.
Yeah. Another thing we bought.
Mine's last.
Where's yours?
I don't bring those.
That's okay.
There.
We know.
I grabbed this.
So we did find. I don't know how they make them, but they had fake banknotes that are like gold, and all kinds of different like nerd categories and stuff. There was Star Wars. There was DC, Marvel, horror, Disney.
There was a bunch of like
a lot of anime,
cartoons, anime.
I think that pretty much is all of them.
There was different TV shows, movies. There's just a whole bunch of different ones.
Buy one get
really
one,
cool.
buy 4 get one free. So I bought 4 Terrifier ones. So Art the Clown. Bought some Power Rangers one. Anytime I see something that has like White Ranger and Green Ranger in it, I try to buy it. I have a lot of White Ranger, Green Ranger figures.
Yes.
Zords and stuff like that. Whenever I can find them both, and I try to buy those.
I got a couple Supernatural, some Disney ones. I got a Wonder Woman one. And I will say props to the company. The guy who got them for us, because you just pick the ones you want. They all are labeled and you give them to him, then he picks them from the back. He handed me the wrong one, and I didn't know that. One of my Supernatural ones, it wasn't Sam, it was John. It was supposed to be Sam. And so when he got home the next day and I realized that, I just messaged them and was like, hey, is there any way I can get this situated? And they're like, yeah, what's your address? We'll send it to you. And I offered to send back the wrong one. He said no to keep it. So I appreciate them. That's good customer service, and I appreciate that.
This video is sponsored by...
Nobody.
No, I'm just joking. They are not sponsored by... I got this Rosetta Sour Ale Cherry before we filmed today. I would like to say this tastes like a diaper.
Oh.
A used diaper. Smell this and tell me it doesn't smell like a diaper.
Oh, that's gross. I don't like that.
It tastes and smells like a diaper.
It smells like fake rose scent.
It smells like a diaper. Anyway,
so can I show my thing now?
So as we were walking around, most of the people were already gone. This is towards the end of the day.
I wanted to do one last round before we left.
If you can find a vendor that has something very specific to them, something they make themselves that not everyone else has, I love contributing to that. So we found the Potato Lady.
The Potato Lady. She's on Facebook. I followed her today. She's
shout out to the Potato Lady. If you look up the Potato Lady on Facebook, she there's a lot of stuff that's like at cons that are like knitted what are those? Is it
Knitting
crochet?
or crocheting.
Crocheted.
Yeah, I think there's a bit of both when you go to
But
cons.
she just has a different bunch, a few different different like plushy kind of deals that are potato themed. So I bought Heather.
And very creative because she would have like
Yeah.
different little puns, like a couch potato. So it's a potato literally sitting on a couch, or little things like that. She had little goldfish that were in a toilet.
Not a potato
so-
related, but yeah, goldfish
Yeah,
that were
it was
came
really
with a little
funny.
toilet.
Yep. But then she had potatoes, and she had little potatoes and big potatoes. And,
And you
hold
could
on.
and you could cut and you could just buy the potato.
This is what I saw first.
This is I don't think
Do
you
it
can take
better.
that.
Here.
So that's a potato.
It's
you
a
know
little
you
baby
can't
potato.
you can't. Yep.
He's right there. And let me swap out because this one had a blue passy, so it has a pink passy. And this is just a potato.
And then you can get a regular potato, or you can get it fully loaded.
Fully loaded.
The fully loaded came with a little hat that's cheese, sour cream, and chives, and also a little like keychain that's butter, and one that's bacon.
So cute. So hold on, let me put the little hat on.
And there's sometimes I just come across a vendor, I'm like, go away. Like there was one that was trying to get me. They were like, "Hey, you got sore muscles? You look like you work out." I do,
out.
but I'm good. I'm good. And then I came back around to that same vendor a little bit later, and the dude shook my hand. He was like, "You look familiar. You look like my next customer.
You remind me of somebody.
You remind me of my next customer." I was like, "Dude, that was good."
He was like, let go of me.
Let go of me though. Don't shake my hand.
Yeah.
But we came across the potato lady, and like
She was so sweet.
no one
too.
else is doing stuff like that.
So creative, so sweet.
Yeah. I really wanted. If anything,
so
I just
cute.
wanted to support someone that's doing something
And
different.
it was really sweet, and it made me really happy because I was considering buying one, but I wasn't sure because money.
I was like,
And he was like, "Do you want
I
one?
was
I'm gonna
afraid
buy
that
it
you
for
weren't
you."
going to buy it.
I was considering not because I was worried about money.
I was like, screw it. If you want that and you'll let me buy
I'm
it for
getting
you,
it for
I'll
you.
buy it. Because I
And then
thought
was
she had a
like,
really
okay,
cool
well,
idea.
I'll buy just the potato. And then she was telling us, "Do you want it fully loaded?" Da-da-da. And he's like, "Well, what does that mean?" And he's like,
It's
"Yeah, do
It
that."
was like $5 more or something.
And it was great, and I love it so much. And
They got big potatoes.
her name
little
is
potatoes.
Sputterella.
Sputterella. Oh, it come with like a
Birth certificate.
like you were adopting it, and it come with like a little like certificate, and like you pick your name, and it's like this is a.
But she put me on the spot, and I had to pick names and all
Yeah.
kinds of stuff. And I'm like, I'm not ready.
I was like,
for this.
how
This is
badly do you want to use ChatGPT to make a
so
name?
badly. I'd already considered it several times. But yeah, I love it. It's precious. Oh, little hat just came off. So yeah, definitely Potato Lady. She's bomb.com and
Potato lady.
support small creators
Oh yeah.
big time because that's dope.
Yep.
That's her time and work, and it's precious.
Yeah. So we talked about Shia.
That con
we
life.
talked about the
Con
stuff we
life.
bought. We handed out some. We didn't hand out. I think we handed out one sticker.
Yeah, we set some
Someone that
aside.
we
Other
did. We ran
places.
into a few people that we didn't know, and I gave them stickers.
Give me some friends.
Yeah, and I think there was one person that was asking me about some stuff. I don't remember what. Just like making
Mm-hmm.
conversation, and I gave him a sticker.
Yeah,
think
it's
we
a
have a
learning
bunch.
process. It's nerve wracking. We're not those kinds of people. Who are like,
I
"Take
did.
this
I
and
put.
take that
I put
and
a
do
bunch
this."
of stickers on tables,
Mm-hmm.
especially. I mean, if I saw a blank table where no one was there, I definitely put one on there. I put stickers on
elevator floor.
Pretty much every elevator we were in, I put one on the floor.
Yeah.
I think it was about it.
Mm-hmm.
So we still have stickers left, but the next con is Smoky Mountain Terror. It's horror themed. I really want to go to Creepy Con, but it's gonna be like $35 a ticket. And we have the kids, so
Yeah.
I won't be able to do that. But I already have tickets to Smoky Mountain Terror, so it's closer. We already have tickets; those are cheap, they're like $10 a ticket, 10 something. So
Yeah, we got those there for $10.
that'll be the next con. I'm going to try to make
be a good
some
one.
terror type stickers for the logo for our podcast. Hand those out. Hide them. Put them in place and hope someone sees
It'll be
them. Because I can't just hand them out. If I could just hand them out, maybe that draws some attention to us. But
Yeah,
so far not.
we'll see. But it was fun. We had fun.
Anything else? Was there anything else you want to talk about? We're
Rip Dr.
55
Allen.
minutes in. We're under an hour.
Rip Dr. Allen.
Yeah.
Alan Grant.
Yeah. Yep. Sad news in the Jurassic Park world.
Yeah. That's all I
Dr.
got.
Alan Grant's passed, but
That's all I got, sir.
he
Thanks for being
inspired
here.
a lot.
As usual.
I didn't make any notes.
No,
we
I don't have
we
any.
made the little Comic Con.
Everybody's little girl's
This
room.
is 55 minutes. So, and the intro with all the stuff before that, it's gonna be over an hour. We both have to urinate. So I think that's it. I hope you enjoyed the podcast.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Heart.
We will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Meow.